This is Cheyenne Valentine back today again with a new episode. Today's episode, I want to say breaking news. Breaking news. I'm pretty sure you all already know that Wendy Williams has filed for divorce from her husband, Kevin Hunter. Now, this is just, I'm looking at the article now. A subscriber wanted me to do this video. Shout out to her. And this article is on, this is page 6, and it's just saying that the talk show host is divorcing her husband of nearly 22 years, and that's a long time. Now, a lot of people are shocked, and I am too, because she just got on TV when she got back from her whatever was going on, coming out of rehab, whatever the hell was going on. When she had that bob, that blonde, she actually looked really cute that day. She had a blonde, I would call it a blonde hair. It was a blonde hairstyle, and it was cut to her chin. It was like a bob type hairstyle, and she looked really nice. And she said, remember, she said that she, as long as long as she has her wedding ring on her finger, she's not going to discuss her marriage. Don't ask her about her marriage. And she said the ring isn't coming off. And I remember she showed a picture of her and Kevin when early on in their relationship, and she was heavier, and she was kind of deflecting, saying that he was with her when she was heavy. I'm like, okay, who gives a damn? But anyway, so everyone is shocked right now because she got on TV and said she's never going to leave him. So everyone's probably wondering, okay, what happened? Well, first of all, let's make something clear. She filed, but it's not official. Just like, remember, Tiny had filed for divorce against T.I., but aren't they still married? So she might not go through with this. Okay, she did file, but she might not. Just be prepared for her not to go through with it. I don't know if she's filing because she's really fed up or because she's trying to scare him. But one thing, so this is just my opinion. Once again, I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside. Okay, I think if she's gonna go through with this and really get a divorce and go through with it, I feel that it's because of public humiliation. Once again, it's because of public humiliation. I feel she knew he was cheating. Okay, as a matter of fact, some years ago, she talked about how Kevin, I think she said right after her son was born, that she called Kevin in one of the rooms talking low on the phone, and she walked in on him. He was talking to another woman. She said that she caught him cheating, but she said they got through it and that their marriage was better after it. They worked through it. She even said this, I think, on a Howard Stern show. Years ago, she was on his show and she talked about her husband cheating on her. But she made it seem like, they had worked through it. He wasn't cheating anymore. Well, as we all know, it's been bloggers talking about Sharina Hudson. Now, Sharina Hudson, hopefully I'm saying her name right. She is supposed to be the mistress of Kevin Hunter, which is Wendy Williams' husband, soon to be ex-husband. Now, I want to jump to Charlamagne the Guy. Charlamagne the Guy, as you all know, used to work with Wendy Williams on the radio. And he was cool with Wendy Williams. So it's been so many rumors coming out about Sharina, and that basically they said that Sharina's been with Kevin Hunter for messing around with him for almost, I think, 10 years. They said that they had a house together. They found the deed. Oh my God. They said that she went to school to do massage therapy. They also said that she had an online business that was a failure or something. I don't know. People have been digging into this woman's information. And so I guess Charlamagne the Guy felt comfortable coming out and saying why him and Wendy Williams got into it. So he has said on his show, The Breakfast Club, that him and Wendy Williams fell out, not because of anything that him or Wendy did towards each other, but because of her husband, Kevin Hunter. Yes, Kevin Hunter has a bad reputation, allegedly. And he said that basically Charlamagne the Guy said that he knew Sharina, and that Kevin Hunter met Sharina through him. So allegedly, Kevin Hunter met Sharina through Charlamagne the Guy. This is what Charlamagne the Guy said on The Breakfast Club. I'm not saying it. He said it. He said that Kevin Hunter met Sharina through him, and that him and Kevin Hunter fell out because Kevin Hunter thought that Charlamagne the Guy was trying to hook up Sharina, which is his mistress, his side piece, with a guy named, I think, Wax. Now, I don't know who Wax is, but this is what Charlamagne said. And he said, how are you going to get mad at me for allegedly trying to hook up your mistress, your side piece, with another man? So they didn't fall out because of Wendy. Because of something. They didn't fall out because Charlamagne was trying to hook up Wendy with another man. Oh, no. They fell out because Kevin Hunter was mad that he thought that Charlamagne was going to hook up his side piece Sharina with another man. And so because Kevin Hunter doesn't like, I guess with Kevin Hunter, when he doesn't like somebody, then therefore Wendy cannot like that person anymore. And so that's what it seems like. It seems like he had a lot of control over her, that I think he was her manager. He controlled her. He wore the pants in that situation. Okay, so basically whenever Kevin Hunter, I guess, would get into it with somebody, then Wendy was not allowed to be their friend anymore. So Charlamagne and God seemed to really dislike Wendy and her husband, but mainly he dislikes her husband. He says that his falling out with Wendy had nothing to do with anything Wendy did. It's because that her husband, Kevin Hunter, thought that Charlamagne was hooking up Sharina, a woman that he knew before, that he introduced Kevin to, but not, I don't think he didn't say it as if he introduced Sharina to Kevin for them to get together. He just said that he made it sound like Kevin just met her through him. And that when Kevin thought that Charlamagne was trying to hook Sharina, I think I'm saying her name wrong anyway, when Kevin thought that Charlamagne was trying to hook his Sharina up with a guy named Wax, he basically ruined the relationship between Wendy and Charlamagne. Okay, so let's get to it. As we know, we have people, bloggers like, Tasha K. She just did a video saying that Sharina was in the hospital, that she just had a baby by Kevin. That's what her sources was telling her. She called the hospital. She had the record and everything. That came out. We all know it came out that Sharina, that she had a house with Kevin, all the other stuff. Okay, I just said that. So I think that Wendy, she might did not know about the baby, but I think she knew about Sharina, the side piece. I'm just gonna call it the side piece. She knew about the side piece. I feel she knew about the side piece, and I do not think that her husband stopped at only having sex with Sharina. I think that he is sleeping with other women. Maybe Sharina's just the main one he likes, so that's the main one. But they don't never stop at just one. Okay, I think Kevin controlled Wendy. He wore the pants. He tells her what to do. Get out, get up, get out, make this money. And he pretty much do whatever hell he wanted to do. I just think that the public humiliation is what set her over the edge, because now people are gonna keep looking at her sideways and saying, you're stupid. Excuse me, your husband is making a fool out of you. And nobody wants to be publicly humiliated. Nobody wants to be humiliated, period. But some people can deal with it better when nobody knows about it, when it's private. But when everyone knows that you're being made a fool out of, then it's different. And you might say, well, okay, how's she being made a fool? Okay, he's cheating. A lot of people have cheated. Okay, this is the thing, right? For one, it appears that from the outside looking in, by him, being with this woman, it appears that he's spending money on her and buying her the house and pay for her to go to school. That's what it appears. And people just going to assume he got the money from Wendy. They're going to assume that he's making a fool out of Wendy. You're working hard on your talk show, running your mouth, doing whatever you do. And that the money that you have worked hard for, he's taking that money and spending it on another woman. And that is embarrassing. And I remember when she got into it with Evelyn Lozada, remember? And Wendy made a comment about Evelyn's son being she made a comment about him. I forgot what it was, but Evelyn, I think, got on Twitter and said that, your husband brought his side piece to my store. Because remember, Evelyn had a shoe store. And she said he bought her these shoes. And then she told her what kind of shoes the girl got. And so everybody's just thinking that, okay, Kevin is her manager. But people don't know. I'm pretty sure he makes money doing other things. But people just gonna, from the outside looking in, it appears that Kevin is like a pimp. Like, he got Wendy out here busting her butt, making that bread. He's taking that bread and spending it on another chick. And so that's embarrassing. Even though maybe he's spending his own money on this woman, it just seems like, from the outside looking in, public opinion, which opinion is not a fact, but how people are going to see from outside looking in is going to appear that she's working hard, busting her butt. He's taking his money, spending on this younger woman. And whether she was the same age or not, just spending on another woman, period, regardless of age. But that's how it appears, okay? Now I think Wendy could handle the rumors of him cheating with her, but now it's taking a step further when, okay, now people think he has had a baby with her. It's public humiliation. I feel if he had a baby with her, if it's true that he got her pregnant, or any other woman behind closed doors, nobody else knew, I think Wendy would still be with him, because I think he got her mind. He got her mind, you know? She been with him for 22 years. He got her mind. It's embarrassing too that there haven't been any pictures of her out with another guy, or another guy rubbing or touching on her, or rumors about her. Now, do I think she's been faithful to Kevin the whole time? No, I don't. I think she's had sex with somebody other than him in 22 years. Hell yeah, I believe that. They probably done threesomes and everything. However, I don't think she's been... She hasn't publicly... I don't think she is involved with another man the way he's involved with his side piece. Put it like that. I don't think she's getting down the way he is to that level. I think she has slept with other people too, but I really don't feel that she got a main dude that everyone knows she's, you know, she didn't put up in a house and did all that. And if so, she's keeping it quite, you know, on the low. And that keeps him from being embarrassed if that is what she's doing. See, now he has publicly humiliated her. Now let's get into the public humiliation. See, do I feel bad for Wendy? Yes and no. See, what goes around comes around. She made a career out of talking about celebrities. First, she was on the radio. Now she got a talk show. Now, she doesn't, to me, this is just my opinion, because I remember when she got into it with Judge Mathis on her show, and she got into it with Whitney Houston. See, people like to hear juicy gossip about celebrities, but they want to hear bad stuff about them. Let's be honest. They don't want to just hear, oh, they're rich and they have this great life, everything's going good for them. They usually want to hear something bad. People are negative, unfortunately, and the celebrities are their product. They report on them, and usually the more juicy the gossip, which is usually something bad, the more people want to hear it. If I came on here talking about, oh, this celebrity made a lot of money and they're doing really good, their kids just went off to college and they just got married, if that was what I was, if I was making videos talking about that over and over again, people don't want to hear that. Unfortunately, people are negative, and they like hearing about people demise. I don't know why. Okay, so Wendy, this is just my opinion. You all might disagree. In my opinion, she would report on negative things about celebrities. I have seen her have people on her show and be very rude to them, ask them very inappropriate questions that she knew they did not want to talk about. She's very nosy, but that's her job. She gives people what they want to hear and see. Okay, or hear, however you want to say it. So, but this is what comes along with that. What she did not understand, this is how this works. She used to not be as big as she is, as far as her people knowing her. She was on the radio first, and so her target was the celebrities, talking about them and talking about people on the radio. Okay, spilling their business, talking about them all the time. Okay, now this is a pyramid. It's levels to this. Okay, so then now she became famous and known from talking about even famous people who were more famous than her. You see, now that she's famous, even though she's still reporting on people who are more famous or than her, now she's just as famous or at the level those people that she used to report on is at. She's almost at their level now. So now people that are coming up behind her are reporting on her now. You see how this goes? That's how karma is. Okay, this is her karma, because she was reporting on other people a lot of bad stuff, and that she made her career off of reporting on them and their lives. Now somebody is coming up behind her making a living off of reporting on her and people that's on her level, because now she's up there, now she's famous with the people she was reporting on. So that brings into people like Tasha K. Now she's reporting on people like Wendy Williams. Now this is how this goes. And then now you have people that are reporting on that try to talk about Tasha K. Or I might do a video, because I don't have nowhere near, obviously I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't have anywhere near as many subscribers as Lovely T, nowhere near, and Tasha K and all those people. And then you got people who have a smaller channel, they might talk, do videos talking about things that's going on with Tasha K or Lovely T. You see how this goes? And then when those people who have a smaller channel like me, if one day our channels become bigger, then somebody's going to be reporting on us. And they do this to you, especially when you do reports about other people's business. Like if a person, I just want to say this real quickly, if I had a hair channel, which I do, but if you have someone who has a hair channel or a spiritual channel or a channel just a food channel, it's less likely that somebody's going to try to expose their personal life, because they're not talking about anybody. They're not reporting on anybody. They're not reporting on divorces or who's cheating or someone's kid was arrested. They're not reporting on that. They're not getting into people's personal life, things that people don't want to talk about. But when you report on stuff like that, like Wendy Williams or anybody else, then it's people going to come up behind you. And when you become big enough and you become the talk of the town and people become interested in you and you become famous, people going to start reporting on your personal life. Now, Wendy Williams, a lot of people do not feel bad about her getting divorced, or let me take that back. A lot of people do not feel bad about what her husband appears to be doing to her, because we're still on the outside looking in. It appears that he's cheating with this. He has a side piece that he's madly in love with, and then got pregnant and bought a house and helped fund her businesses and put her through school. That's what it seems, but that could be false. You know, we're on the outside looking in now. People don't feel bad for her because she have reported on people. I remember when, like I said, Whitney Houston called the radio station was going off on her. I remember when Judge Mathis went off on her. A lot of people don't like her. A lot of celebrities do not like her because she may live off of reporting on them, but reporting on bad things about them. So now the karma has came around to where now she became famous off of reporting on them. Now she's famous, and now people are going to become damn near famous off of reporting off of her. Okay, and so because of this karma and the way this goes, now that she's at a high level, she's famous. Now she has people that's coming behind her reporting on her personal life. You got people like Tasha K and other bloggers. Now, if it wasn't for people caring about her personal life, this would not even got out. That he would have still been cheating and he could have kept it under wraps. But because it's now Wendy Williams' turn to get her personal life spilled, because people are not going to stand for her constantly talking about other people's personal life, giving people advice and talking about who's doing what and prying into people's marriages. But then your marriage is on the rocks and your marriage isn't perfect. No. People are going to try to pry into your marriage because you did it to other people. That's how life goes. This is how this goes. I don't know why she did not see this coming. If you're going to be reporting on people's demise and their failed marriage and things that's going on in their personal life, you either need to not show your face, or if you're going to show your face, you either need to be single, or your marriage, or if you are married, your marriage needs to be intact. And you better tell, and this is to the women, you better tell your husband, you better look, anything you do, you better run it by me. If you're going to end up cheating, you better let me know, because we can't let this get out. Okay, because that's an embarrassment to me. I'm on TV reporting, or on YouTube or on TV reporting about other people's business, okay, and telling women what they should do, and you should leave him, or you should say whatever the hell, however she reports on things, okay, when she's talking about celebrities. And then for me to be running my mouth about these people, and for you to be doing the exact same thing their husband is doing and embarrassing me. So basically what I'm trying to say, she got publicly humiliated because it was her turn. It was her turn to get exposed. Her personal life, it was time for her personal life to get exposed, because she have exposed other people's personal life. And that's how the train goes. That's how the circle goes. Now, back to the side piece. It just kept getting worse for Wendy. First they showed the deed that showed that the side piece and her husband had got a house together, or his name was on it, and her name, or something like that. Then just recently a picture came out of the side piece and Wendy Williams' husband. It looked like they was on the beach. The husband had his shirt off. He was laid there looking like a greased hog. I mean, a greased pig, a greased hog. That's what he looked like. And then he was smiling. What the hell was he smiling about, everyone? What the hell was he smiling about? You laid up on the beach, like they was sitting, probably sitting in beach chairs on the beach. Like they were sitting in beach chairs on the beach. What the hell? He's sitting in a beach chair on the beach with his mistress. What the hell is he smiling about? What is so goddamn funny? Because he had a smile. The picture, he had a smile on his face, because the side piece, I think she had a hat on, or I don't know if she had a hat, but she threw up the deuces in the camera. And then she took the picture, and then now Tasha K came out and said that the picture was taken from her source, told her the picture was taken years ago. This wasn't recently. But then my question was, which probably was true, it probably was years ago, why was this picture being released now, and who released it? Did Sharina release it? And why would she do that? Okay. See, so Wendy, she fell on her own sword. It was her turn. It was just her turn. She ended up marrying a whore, and she's in the industry where you're reporting on other people's personal life, and now it's your turn. You better, if you're going to be out here reporting on people's personal life, and you're going to be on TV, and you like to grill people and ask them inappropriate questions and going all into their personal life and talk trash, your personal life, you either need to be single, or if you married, you better make sure your husband's acting right, or you better start paying people off, or you better make sure he lets you know everything he's doing, and y'all need to be having people sign contracts and all that. Because she, in my opinion, because of the public humiliation, she had no choice but to foul. She might not go completely through with it, but I honestly feel had it not been her turn to be exposed, because this is how it goes. You report on people who are more famous than you, then when you become famous, people who are less famous than you reports on you in your personal life. You're now the product. See, at first, the celebrities was her product to report on. Now she's a product for people that are under her to report on, and it just keeps going. Okay, so it was just her turn. So since it was her turn, I feel she just really didn't have a choice but to foul, because now she's looking stupid. She's going to look stupid. I feel if this did not get exposed, because I don't feel like he was being that open with it. He was open with it, but no one cared really. I think it came out more because the more, the years, the more popular she got. And like I said, other people are coming up behind her. Now she's famous. Now she's a celebrity. So people are now going to want to expose her personal life. This is how the train goes. This is how it goes. Okay, it was her turn. So this is what I feel. I feel had it not been her turn to get her personal life exposed the way she has exposed other people's personal life and asked them inappropriate questions they did not want to ask, or not want to answer rather, I think she would not have divorced him, or at least not filed. Because I think she knew that this man's been cheating with this particular woman. I don't know if she knew that she got pregnant, if she really did get pregnant by him, or had, whatever, but I think it was just her turn, and I feel she just got publicly humiliated, and she just felt she didn't have a choice, because she just started looking like a hypocrite, telling other women what they should do in their marriage and all that, when your marriage is going up in flames. Okay, so that's my opinion on it. Hope you liked the video.